There we are. Hello. We are going into this. I believe in us. I believe we can do it. I believe. October 14th, 9:41 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4.
I think.
What is it this time?
You won't believe how many people there are for this trial.
Well, it is a murder case.
What are you talking about? I'm here for the trial next door.
Next door?
Why don't you know this, Nick? Having Detective Atme's trials today.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. We were gonna try him as Master Mask.
Already? That was fast.
Boy, I'd love to see Master Mask's trial.
I know. Who was that? Who was the ominous red voice? Hello? By the way, where's Pearls? I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't know what that was.
Oh, she said she went back home. Said she can't neglect her training anymore.
I know you don't like me. Who is this? Hello? Just gotta ignore that, Phoenix. Alright. Pearls has already gotten into her training lately, huh?
Yeah, ever since that incident last year.
Please, don't ignore me. Oh, it was Ron. Hey Ron, you with the mysterious red voice. What's up?
Oh, Mr. Light, good morning.
No one likes me. No one noticed me, even if I killed someone. Ron. Please don't say that. This is a murder trial.
Don't be silly.
Wait a sec. You don't mean you're the murderer?
No! Just a poor thief.
No, wait. That's not right. You can't really be poor. Can they now? Let's see. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to help him commit this heist.
Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murderer, Nick?
It's possible. Today's trial is a race against clock.
Oh, how come? Let's just take our time like always.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Huh?
Because we may need to break into the other courtroom. We may need to bring someone in from the other courtroom and say, haha, haha, we were wrong, we were stupid, sorry. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You're ready? Preparation is the refuge of the weak. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Settle down, everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement, Mr. Godot. With the judge in the palm of his hand yet again. When does the prosecution not have the judge in the palm of their hand? Genuine question. Ron Delight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all. I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godot. Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war. That's exactly why you must be precise in your wording. That's all my statement means. You understand now, right? Yeah, sure, okay. Yes. Well then, let me briefly summarize the details of this case. Oh, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for once. Crazy! Never before seen. Victim was Kane Boulevard, CEO of KB Security. Body was found in a safe approximately 9 AM, morning of the 13th. However, time of death estimated as 1 AM on the previous day. And that's when our little kitten dropped the ball. That lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Very well, Mr. Godot. Please call your first witness. Don't you me. Never did. never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. The first one, always the best. I think you would die if you had 17 cups of coffee. Let alone in a period of time like the trial. Like, the trial's generally like 2 hours, isn't it? You would die. Mr. Godot? Your witness? Okay, then. Let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Rondelite, has to say for himself. The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? Maybe a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... Remember when Mia was defending me? She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. Put a lot of trust in me back then, and you did not do her well, Phoenix. You did not do her well, Phoenix. I have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify. I've got guts, right? My name is Wright. Alright then. Mr. Rondelite, please take the stand.
Stand. Stand.
You did it, didn't you? Yes. What? No, that's not true. For a moment, I thought that we'd set the record for the shortest trial ever.
Oh, Mr. Light already looks like he's plenty guilty with that face he's making.
And once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? You didn't kill Bullard. Why did you go to KB Security?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go home.
You can't go home. You have to stay here. Hang in, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. Now then, let's hear what the testimony had happened. Testimony of what had happened. My visit to KB Security. What happened, my guy?
Evening, around 1 AM, I went to Mr. Boulevard in his office at KB Security. That mail letter I got ordered me to go there. I've been working at KB Security till a year ago, so I knew where his office was.
1 AM. That's the exact time the murder took place. We get washed away by the tides of fate. Strong drink it up. What are you on about? It's bitter today too. Just like my destiny. What are you on about? No.
Never know from the way he's choking it down.
No. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination if you please. Alright. My visit to KB Security. Evening around 1 AM, I went to see a back later got it. It ordered me to go there. Been working, so I know where his office was. Not much in his testimony, was there? No, it sounds like he's avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Better be careful.
If you don't find the way to make him spill the beans, never get close to truth. Yeah. Yeah. In the evening around 1 AM, I went to see KB. Blackmail letter I got. It ordered me to go there. The blackmail letter? Could you tell us more about the blackmail? It ordered you to go there.
It was the first time I've gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
I would hope it was the first time you generally got a blackmail letter, but okay. Does that mean you've got other blackmail letters then?
Oh, of course. They'll say things like, steal this, or take that.
Why don't you save this for later, Mr. Delight? Please don't say anymore. What should I do? I guess we should press harder. So what did the blackmail letter in question say? It says to bring 50,000. Money, yeah? Perfect motive for committing murder. Oh! But wait! Never intended to pay that money anyway. Oh? Is that right? After all, he was had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. Important point indeed. Witness, let's have that added to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Ugh. Muddy mud skipper in the outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do. Oh dear. Just what were you being blackmailed about anyway? Blackmail letter said, if you don't want your identity revealed, correct? Sure, I was referring to the whole Master thing. I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullabauer didn't have anything on me. He didn't? Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. As long as Desi believes in me. That's why Mr. Delight didn't believe it was Master Mask. That's why I knew they were just hollow threats. You used to be security chief for KB Security, right? Yes, that's right. The security chief? You! And yeah, here you go. You're fired without notice. Revenge for an old drug? Perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say? This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject? No. Well, yeah. Why were you fired? Mr. Light, please tell us why you were fired from your job. Oh, well... The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Okay, then I take it back. Defendant, please answer the question. Well, I needed money. You needed money? Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? No. My salary wasn't nearly enough. So I stole data from the company. Come again? KB Security has a lot of security info and all sorts of companies. And since I was security team chief, you stole some data. Sold it. Sold it. Mr. Boulevard found out and I was fired immediately. What? Wish I'd never asked that. Somehow able to keep a secret. Made it seem like I'd quit on my own. What's it, Nick? You don't look so good. Someone who brings harm to their company. Fired as punishment. You're doing well to remember that. I told you. I don't work at a company. I am my own company. I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. Get on. So you admit that you stole the data from your company, is that correct? Yes. I'm sorry. This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. Crash and blew up. Positive mindset, Phoenix. Positive mindset, Phoenix. It takes the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. Why would you do something like that? Oh, for Desi's hobby, what else? Wasting money, huh? Not a waste! But Mr. Light doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she? So it would seem. Not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from one another. Can't believe it. This has gotten even my to think seriously about couples. Oh dear. Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright. Blackmail that ordered then. The threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. But isn't that a bit of a lie? As if Desi found out? Wait a second, I'm gonna... Oh, not the title screen. Gonna save. I'm gonna...
Objection!
Mr. Light, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Having a certain person find out your secret. Huh. A certain person? Yes. Mr. Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife. What? But I... Listen to me, my she's... Looks like if we just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins. Guitar! Yes, we know. We all know it was your wife's fault. What do you mean? Mr. Delight stole company's data to pay for his wife's spending habit. But he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about.
You did get me there.
No,
Everything is falling neatly into place for him. God damn it.
Don't talk about my Dissy like that. Well, you'll be sorry. Well, it seems we've learned a great deal of things here so far.
What do you think, Nick?
I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes. Oh dear. Clearly, it was sufficient motive for murder. Stole data for his wife and killed to protect his secret. Family man who cared just a little too much. Motive is clear. Let's move on. What happened at the crime scene at 1 o'clock in the morning, Mr. Delight? Come now, tell us. We're all ears. Oh dear. At the CEO's office.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Boulevard was lying there dead.
Dead?
What does he mean wearing that? What does he mean?
I see. Only hit on the forehead, huh? Blaze, the detective from yesterday, provided similar testimony. Said that Master Mas struck him on the head from behind.
Of course, since Atme turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
No one's gonna believe a pathetic lie like that.
What are you saying? I really was attacked.
No one believes you, buddy. I'm sorry. Find out what you say. Is this true or not during the cross-examination? Got that, Mr. Trott? Don't go easy just because he's your client. See any signs that you are? Treat you to another cup of my special blend. I really don't need coffee on my face. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Godard. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it. I don't know what he did. I think he's done something, but do I know what he's done? No. What do you mean, if I wasn't wearing that? That? Could you please clarify what you're referring to?
Why, my Master Mas costume, of course.
Wait just a moment. Master Mas?
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as Master Mas. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO at KB Security.
What?
Huh? Nick, did you know about this? You never told me about this.
No, don't recall him ever mentioning that to me either. Even I didn't know that.
Oh cool, so no one knew. Great.
Seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
I'm sorry. I've never had the chance to mention it up until now.
Wait.
That's not right. You know how sometimes things just slip your mind?
6 cups of coffee is starting me up coldly. Good thing, Guitar. You're not gonna die of caffeine poisoning, are you? At any rate, can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony.
I'm killed if I wasn't wearing my Master Mas costume. Why were you dressed up as Master Mas, Christian?
Why?
Because I'm Master Mask, of course.
What are you talking about? Master Mas trial is being held next door.
Yes, I guess so. Anyway, at the time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him, just to be safe.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you, a real pain to move around with the cape. So it took a lot longer than I expected.
Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer?
Oh, opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught in the safe door, you see. Happened when I was hiding Mr. Boulevard's body.
What was that? Back up a second.
Yes?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe.
Well, yeah.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Question. When someone does toss their dirty shoes in the washing machine?
What?
Question is simple. When they take them off.
What?
What the fuck are you on about?
Usual, I have no idea what you're saying.
You mean that Mr. Delight hid the body because he's the murderer?
You're not as stupid as you look.
Metaphor this time was really obscure.
When isn't his metaphors obscure? Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you?
Well, yes.
Why am I the only one not in the loop here?
Because you're the judge?
Witness, make sure you add this to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh, looks like a storm front is moving over the fairway, the judge. Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway? Like, why did you do that, genuinely?
Well, because it wouldn't fit in a drawer.
No, like, why hide the body at all?
That's not exactly what I meant. When I saw the corpse, I kinda lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it.
It is a simpler reason than that. Because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body. It certainly makes more sense. None of this case makes sense, okay? Hold on. 10 minutes.
What is it, Nick?
Just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend 10 whole minutes to do it?
Under those circumstances? What circumstance? Oh! Hey, Nick! I think his behaviour was so strange. Why don't you present some evidence that would show what those circumstances were?
That's it. Take a look at the court record and present some evidence.
Heard from Mr. Delight yesterday, didn't we?
Not much in his testimony either.
Bet Jesse's still hiding something.
I'd be surprised. Have to draw it out of him.
Just hope he doesn't make things more complicated.
Oh, he fucking will. There's so much going on. So much fucking going on. Where is it? Is it that one? Is it this?
Objection!
Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? And what might this be? The record for the emergency button that connects the CEO's office to security? If the button in the office is pressed, the security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, a buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 AM. What? Mr. Wrong Delight truly was the murderer. He would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, the security guard would have been heading his way. Just remember who we're dealing with here. Probably had no idea there was a security personnel in the building.
Objection!
No, he worked there. He would have. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working for Chief Security. There's no way he would have known about that.
Objection!
But, as it turns out, the guards never came. That was nothing more than a coincidence. There was a really bad guard on at the time. There was a shit guard on at the time. I heard that the guard was a pathetic loser, who had gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend. He wasn't hitting when the vicinity was not known to Mr. Delight could know. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. Just sure that meant it that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer was going off. This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that? Ugh, Ugh. Ugh. Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Yippee! I win! Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Light said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fainted?
That's why Mr. Light didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So what are you trying to say?
Mr. Light was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it only means that there was one other person in that room. That's right. Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer.
Order in the court. Mr. Wright, this is...
Objection!
I'm right.
This is preposterous. Was this kid? Ron Delight. He's the one that killed Kane Bullard.
Objection!
Then who pressed this buzzer?
It was... the victim, of course. Pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held it long enough to press that button. Kane Boulevard. The buzzer himself. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Boulevard who sounded the buzzer? Maybe? Maybe, because wouldn't if it was him?
Was he wearing gloves? No, I don't think he was wearing gloves. I can prove it, alright?
The defense opinion is this,
Your Honor.
this piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer.
The button.
I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence
That you were looking for. The emergency buzzer. Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. Let's give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact here is that there are absolutely no clues. It's the clue itself.
I'm the one who's clueless. Oh dear, Judge.
This button has no fingerprints on it. Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself. Naturally, he would have left his fingerprints behind. Hooey.
Objection!
Ron Delight. Obviously wiped them off.
Objection!
Why would he? God could have come in at any moment.
He touched the button, I know he did.
Objection!
The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Master Mask. And Master Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have to wipe the button free of fingerprints?
Order. I would assume. Another cup of coffee, huh? I've been forced to eat crow.
Wonder what blend number crow flavored coffee is.
I don't know. 100 and something, probably. However, real killer is there at scene. Why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without pulling themselves into extra danger?
Aha, that's a great point, Your Honor. Oh.
What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden? Looks like you're fresh out of parlor trick.
You're on to you, Nick.
Just give me a second to collect my thoughts. I've got it. I've got it together.
Real culprit killed Mr. Boulevard at 1 a.m. Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? Yes, Maya. Killer covered Mr. Delight, then sounded the buzzer. Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Security was supposed to respond. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say. Very well then. Oh, got some guts. Lay that in an opponent. Thank you. Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer? To call the security guard. I would say it's either they didn't mean to or call the security guard, but I think there's framing at work here. I think someone's trying to frame someone. I'm gonna say call the security guard. I think someone's trying to frame someone. Killer knew if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted. Do you mean to say Killer called the guards on purpose? Yes. Though as it turned out, he never showed up.
Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
Yeah. Ah, what a touching story. Dang, the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in. No. No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there was 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron Delight, who was out cold. And the 3rd person, the real killer, who is shaped like the detective, but we won't mention that yet. Hypothetically, yes. Now then, in this situation, if the real killer had made an escape, what would happen? The only one left in the room would be the victim, Ron Delight. And if any security guard came running in at that time, they would think I was the murderer. Yes, that's precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron Delight for the murder. Oh, you've recovered. What do you... Oh. Maybe he's not recovered, actually. Order, order, order. Good see. I've been making my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee.
Okay, Maya, let's not be precise.
Mr. Wright!
Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait.
Just a second. I'm the one and only Master Mars, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is?
I'm gonna drag that person in here right now.
But who is it?
Don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. Killer knew Mr. Delight's identity. They also knew that he had been called to KP's security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Boulevard. Also, if you were in my brain, Maya, you would see the flashes of the silhouette. Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Ron Delight for the murder of Kane Boulevard? Look at me! Detective, look at me. He's the only one who could have done it. Oh, it's detective. Look at me? You mean Master Mars did it? No. Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Master Mars at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Boulevard. Blood. I don't know why I keep Boulevard. I don't know why I keep doing that. Order, order. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime? Not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It's a capital crime subject to capital punishment. Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. And look at me confess, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course. Famous detective has unmasked as, well, Master Mask. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objectivity all along. To be found guilty. Master Mars had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at the Lordly Tailor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mars was looked at me airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict is an alibi. Yes. Man was thinking a little bit too hard. You know, it's almost time. For what? Look at me verdict. Pretty simple trial after all. We're gonna stop this trial and stall that one. We need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that detective was the one who committed the murder. I have flashes of his silhouette in my mind. Is that good enough? Look at Miss Trial. Dude attracted the attention of the entire country. We were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his crime. Mr. Light would be left with no grounds for appeal. Am I really sure about this? Ooh. There's only one good, and your life's the ante. Mr. Wright, I believe in you. Mr. Light. So please, I'm begging you. Thanks, but the decision will determine the rest of your life. I really risk your life like this. Phoenix. What was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust. I've had a premonition, Your Honor. That voice. It sounds like Mia. Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess. That's your answer, huh? Very well. I've decided as well. But we'll now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Look At Me to the stand. Yes, Your Honor. Ooh. Ooh. Hello? Oh, we're in another courtroom.
Wow, Sir Detective Atme.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you've performed splendidly. Oh no, Sir Detective Atme. You're the one who... So weird to see a different judge. Who is this man? That's enough. Court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. Court finds the defendant Look At Me. Wait. Don't have your verdict out yet, please. Please hold. Please hold. Well, Sir Lawyer, welcome to my courtroom. This is Hoser, eh? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. I wish to file an accusation against this man. Look at me. Accusation? You mean to accuse Master Mouse? That man is not Master Mouse. It's just a ruthless murderer. What? Oh, you're sweating now, aren't you? I've got you on the ropes now. Got you on the ropes right now. Do I have any fucking evidence? Besides, I know you did it? I don't know. But... I'm gonna believe in myself.
My sis!
I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice. She does that sometimes. She, like, just pippity pops into my head.
So, then she's still alive? Inside your heart?
Thank you, boy! Oh, Mr. Light. Is it true that the detective is the real killer? To be honest, I don't have any definitive proof. But he's the only one who could have done it. But wasn't he at Lord Lee Taylor's that night?
Not to mention, we don't know exactly his motive. I mean, why would Look At Me want to kill Kane Boulevard?
Oops, it's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom. No time to think about that now. Need to find some solid proof. Gotta happen sooner rather than later. October 14th, 1:41 p.m. Now then, court is back in session. Mr. Look At Me, please take the stand. Well, how do you do, Sir Lawyer? Please put your eyeball away. Never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly. Don't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when you've been given up your perfect alibi. Alibi by the names of Master Mask. I'm sorry. I'm afraid the great Look At Me has no idea what you mean.
course, I have been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what's going on here.
You've been in the defendant's seats all day long, correct? Being tried as Master Mask.
Indeed, it's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning them to their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example. Though you continue to insist that you are, in fact, Master Mask. Of course!
Very well. Look at me. Let us begin with a simple question. On October 12th at 1 AM, Kane Boulevard was murdered. Bullard. Where were you at that time?
One without knowledge lacks, even the knowledge that he himself should be ashamed of. Don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Mr. Judge.
Thanks. This guy's annoying. Alright, Mr. Atme. Night of the murder. Speak. Well, he is.
As you wish.
So, prosecutor.
The alibi. Of stealing the urn as Master Mars, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was an pathetically easy job. Photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time which the camera captured Master Mars was the real same time as the murder. But you could change the internal data in the camera, could you not?
Seems the main point of the discussion will be the photo of the crime scene.
I think up until now was part of his plan. This to be a secret to this picture as well. Even the great Master Mars cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive.
No, please wait.
Fortunately, Mr. Atme, we still have to do your cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool. Who are you? Francisca? Stop with you fucking fools. I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick.
Yeah, I sorta am, but I'm sorta not. The only thing that's full of it is his alibi.
The alibi. I was stealing the urn as Master Mars just announced I would. More than enough time to prepare. It was pathetically easy. So this photograph is the proof, correct?
Indeed it is.
The man in this photo is certainly wearing a mask. That's why I am called Master Mask. But conveniently, this also means that there is no way to tell who this really is.
What do you mean? Trying to say that this is in fact not? This is not in fact, look at me. That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Master Mask to create an alibi.
Oh, what an interesting idea. You're saying that I, Lone Wolf, had an accomplice? I don't think he did. They don't know who his accomplice would have been. Anyway. Because we've not met anyone which could be his accomplice. So I don't think he is an accomplice. I don't think he is an accomplice. Who do I have? Who could be an accomplice? Detective Gum. None of these are the accomplice. No. It's the man himself. He is apparently the man. He was at security. She hates crime. Would it make sense for it to be Adrian? I'm gonna give it up for now. Look at me was at the KB security during the murder. The master mask in this picture has to be fake. Then there really was an accomplice.
Right now, I have no idea who it was.
I don't have any ideas right now either.
Baseless objections, just what a guy wants. There has to be another way. I'm gonna find it.
I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point.
That's right. It was only about 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You sent the calling card to Lord Taylor 10 days before the heist.
That would mean you sent the card out after you began your security watch, right? Indeed, there was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was a perfect opportunity to steal my latest target. I see. You really are evil, aren't you?
Yes.
Evil is what I am.
Hey Nick, isn't there something odd about this? Victor Atme was always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the inn was stolen from Lily Taylor when he was the one watching it, he had no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona.
You know, that's true. It is kind of odd. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here, is that correct? Yes, that is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime. When you think about it, really odd. Really strange. And not almost as if you had this picture taken on purpose. Simply caught the very camera that he had set up. You'll have days like that.
I guess?
Indeed. Turned out that there was no such thing as a perfect crime, after all. Life is truly an ironic thing. Sad blue melody. Looks like I'd better gather more information for now. He's truly the killer. There's gotta be some funny in that photo.
About the camera that took this photograph.
Oh, come on now. Not too clear what you're thinking. You think that I altered the timestamp on this photograph, aren't you? Yeah. I'm afraid that's impossible. Camera set up by Lily Taylor. On top of that, Lily Taylor staff that printed the picture's data. Fortunately for the defense, no way that picture could have been altered. Hey. Better find something else that could be suspicious.
So this alibi is false.
Has to be. Or else he couldn't kill Mr. Boulevard at KB Security.
But I'm not really spotting anything unusual.
There are two possibilities. Either Master Mask in that photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. Where is that photo? Like, I don't. It's in black and white, and that makes it really hard. Why is every photo in this game in black and white? It would be so much easier if people had color. Just as you announced you would. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here, correct? Indeed, this is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime. Surely even you understand by now. Lovely Taylor provided that camera. There's no way I could have tampered with it. That means I could not have killed Kane Boulevard unless I had an accomplice. Come on, think long and hard about that night. Basement warehouse.
picture that is supposedly captures it. Gotta be here. Isn't there something funny about this picture?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You implying that picture is fake? You bet I am. Definitely something strange about this picture. Look around the basement that night before the theft took place, and there's something in that photo that doesn't match my memory of that night.
Very well, let's hear what you have to say.
What about this photograph you find funny? The paint. The funny part is right here.
Why, this is a bloodstain. Ah, blood. No, this case is getting in. No, it's paint.
Not exactly. This stain is actually pink paint.
Oh, just paint. Peach colored and that.
Blood to peaches. Judge sure loves going wild with his tangents. Where is he going at any given time? Problem with this photograph is not the paint. Problem is when you consider the layout of the basement of the warehouse. It turns out something that should be there is nowhere to be seen.
Well, Mr. Wright, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains?
The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, the statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I myself, who was there the night the theft took place and saw the statue on the spot, this picture was truly taken on that night. There shouldn't have been a statue.
Objection!
But when I went there the day after the theft, the statue of that old bag was sitting in the corner. Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally.
Your Honor, the statue was slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take more than an accidental push to move it that distance.
In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why that statue moved that night?
Can you do it, Nick? Never mind who moved it. The reason is why did they move it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, Mr. Wright, I hope you're prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue the night of the crime?
Who, huh? Well, it would sort of wouldn't it have to be the detective?
Not Larry.
Wouldn't it have to be the detective? Although it could have. Yeah, I think it has to be the detective. I don't know why it wouldn't be the detective. The one who moved the statue is none other than Look At Me. Come now, Sir Lawyer. Here you go, 1 and 1 of your strange delusions.
Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
Please stop saying I have delusions. I'm doing fine. Very simple. Witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night.
That is indeed very simple, however. Why would I want to move a heavy golden statue?
The reason for moving the golden statue, here's where our battle really begins.
Well, Mr. Wright, what reason did the witness have to move that statue?
The reason can be found here in this photograph. Look at me, you pretended that to be Master Mask. You created an alibi showing that you were at Lordly Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. The statue had been there, your lie would have been exposed as a cheap film at a drugstore. That is why you had to move the statue.
A single fatal flaw?
Interesting theory.
Please enlighten us. Just where in this photo does this lie exist?
There's no paint on the box, perhaps? A lie is Master Mask.
Are you saying that Master Mask is a fake?
That wasn't what I was saying. I was pointing to the box. But
Really wish you could start acting more responsibly. I was trying to point at the box, Your Honor. I was trying to reference the box. Our question was, why was the golden statue moved? What possibility could there be? Master Ma's identity. Oh, buggers. Buggers! Your face has all buggers all over it. I'm sorry, Judge. That's a penalty for you. Oh, ow. Ah, damn it. Damn it. I'll see you again, Mr. Trite. Please, my name is right. Please get it right. Please, I beg of you. Just where in this picture does this lie exist? I thought it was the box. Maybe it's not the box. Maybe it's the lie itself. Actually, the lie in this photo is the timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. The night in question, Look At Me went to KB Security and murdered Kane Boulevard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordly Taylor at the time. And he can manipulate the camera data because he made the software which controls the camera data. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed behind the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime. Placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Look At Me had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. What the? Of course, the statue you hadn't yet been brought down to the basement of the warehouse yet. So the day of the crime, Mr. Atme must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. What are you saying? What does that mean? Why? Because there was something that wasn't supposed to be there. It had been brought down to the place where it wasn't supposed to be. And that was why Look At Me had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He had to make it so that the room matched the way it had been in this photo. Ha! I mean, to be honest, the photo doesn't have a date stamp on it. It just has a time stamp. Order! Mr. Atme, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? What's that? The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, camera did indeed go off the night of the crime. Objection! It's true that the camera had been set up by Lordly Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. And alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Order! Mr. Godot, what is the meaning of this? What? No! I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down. My 11th cup. Promise to drink no more than 17 during a trial. It remains still good until the last drop. However, the defense have made a very good point. Good point? For what? We are all but travelers on a road of infinite points.
I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points.
Maybe. You say this photograph was taken ahead of time, and that statue was moved in order to make it match. A very interesting idea. However, one point that can't be denied, which is that is only a possibility. Men are trapped by the trains of maybe. They never reach their dreams. But that's very true. No way, don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Master Mask. Yes? There's no funny business in your actions as Master Mask. Should be no problem. You're telling us your strategy. Let's hear it. But yeah, since he's he's probably the mastermind orchestrating all the crimes, he can... Since he's the mastermind orchestrating all the crimes, he can answer this question. Even though he normally wouldn't have been able to. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it. Damn it.
It's about your plan to steal the Sacred Urn.
Sacred Urn heist. Fantastic.
I first received the request from Lordly Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box in Safari. It was then sent to the warehouse. And I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. It was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card about 10 days beforehand. Then I earned a security myself to ensure that the crime would go smoothly. At last, I held this urn in my hands for the first time on 1 AM on October 12th.
It's pretty much all the stuff we've heard before, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we find the
True hidden in the nuggets of new information I gave.
witness. You're sure there's no mistakes this time?
Safari.
What is the Safari thing about?
Very well.
Then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Where is it?
It was placed in a box and then shot.
You mean this box?
Yes, that pathetic box. Lady Andrews was especially taken with that urn. She wouldn't let anyone enter the store, not even me. Ah, a new tidbit.
You mean this calling card?
That's right. That was without my doubt my calling card.
Guess Mr. Light didn't make this after all.
Of course, because Atme knew about the emblem. Making this card authentic would have been child's play for him. But there's so much text. First received the request from Lordy Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box in Safari, and then it was sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was unable to see the urn myself. We'll be coming to the Pearling, the most priceless work of treasure displayed in your treasures of Korans, except take good care of the speckled urn, won't you?
Objection!
Mr. Atme, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct?
But of course! Is there a problem with the calling card?
Allow me to read the passage from the calling card that Master Mask has written. Take good care of that speckled urn.
Now, speckled here.
It only refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn.
Yes, that is true, but so what?
The truth be told, there is no way that Master Mask could have known about this pattern.
What do you mean?
This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains.
Paint stains?
And these stains did not appear
Until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite.
The day that sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say an error-prone human. Be nice, Phoenix. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn.
You can't be serious.
And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern. Which means, take them at me, seeing this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night in the meadow no longer holds water.
Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself?
All Alright, that did it. He's broken. We did it! I broke him! Yay!
Nick, I think it's still a little early for a victory pose.
Huh? Oh. Ugh. So sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mark. Now we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're being a tad fickle? That's a good point. No way, don't fall for that too, Your Honor. Hey, that look at me was the one who killed Kane Boulevard. Let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent point. Damn it. Motive, Mr. Wright, motive. Might you bring my merry, murderous motive manifest?
Nick, he's getting a second win. Fucking damn it.
If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on Ron Delight as you say, must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron Delight.
Fucking damn it.
Isn't that right, Detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Without motive, it's nearly impossible to be proved guilty in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were.
I'd be honored to, Sir Old Timer.
Doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious.
But a lack of hard information, this may not be our only chance.
Okay. Okay, I'll take a swing. Motive for murder.
Hi, look at me. No points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Boulevard decided to investigate Master Mask and he was simply mistaken who he was. It was Mr. Boulevard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again Mr. Boulevard who had harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Boulevar's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Master Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Kane Boulevard. That's truly a tragedy.
So the victim, Kane Boulevard, blackmailed the defendant. This is a blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A writing test confirms that Mr. Boulevard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Updated, okay. Very well, Mr. Wright. Begin your cross-examination. Motive for murder. Motive for murder. Let me no points with Holmes Devon whatsoever. Came below the tide. That's the most simply mistook who he was. Mr. Boulevard, who sent the blackmail letter, sent it to Ron Delight. Then Mr. Boulevards Mr. Boulevard. That wasn't the first blackmail letter he sent. Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Atme? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. Well, another gay case to solve. Just another gay case in Gayland. Nothing out of the normal here. When you addressed this letter was addressed to Ron Delight. Would it help when there's one major contradiction? Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. It's just, yeah, you're one to talk. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Okay, let's not do a fist fight in the courtroom, shall we? I know you show us what you've got there, Junior. Indeed. Time to man up, Mr. Wright. Okay, don't... Shut up. Show the contradicting evidence in the contents of the blackmail letter. Ooh. 1 second. What are your true identity revealed to the world? He was a security man. How did he not know that it wasn't? How did he not know How did he not know? If he was the head of the security and he runs like fucking Plantier, like how did he not know who the actual Master Mask was? Like how? What is the story? Beetle? What happened? What crazy thing happened? What do I have? I don't even know what the fucking have at the moment, quite frankly. The treasure exhibit photo? Cool. Heavy fat gold statue, camera data. It's publicity photo. There's statue. Time of death, cerebral trauma. Is it the newspaper clipping? Maybe. Earn bucks. Paper marks. Sacred urn. Ron's testimony. Or is it the note? Could be Ron's testimony. Could be Ron's testimony. But isn't it? Or is it the newspaper clipping? Maybe it's the newspaper clipping. Driving orders today, one of them received a tip in the form of a bag of marijuana. Isn't that? Well, if it's legal, it's fine. Legal, it's fine. Where's the newspaper clipping? Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the Tear of Animal, the stolen jewel. What about it? The problem is this jewel's colour. Colour? Not much for discussing colour myself. According to the clippings, the colour of the stolen gem was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. Take that red diamond you received the other day. Red? Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter. Not the Tear of Enamon. That Master stole it. Oh. All I know is I have a bad blue now. What can you do with it? Can't dispose of it as such, can you? And your point is, Mr. Trite, so you're trying to say this blackmail letter was intended for someone else. Is that what you're trying to say, right? Right, Trite? That's what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Right? Well, is that what you're trying to say, right, Nick? Okay, I get it. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. This is who Kane Boulevard was actually blackmailing. Look at me. I took solely for the story. Actually, it was you, Detective Atme. I don't know if that's a defense in, like, court. Sir, I did it for the story. Your Honor, I did it for the bit. You have some sort of basis for that claim. You've been personally involved with every single Master Mask case. In the last case, you recovered what was stolen. Received a jewel. Your Honor, it was funny. Is your reward a jewel? Probably the one wrapped in conspicuously. Why can I not say that? Holy hell. Around your finger. What the hell? That red diamond ring. I don't even know exactly what is meant to be. The diamond around your finger is referred to in the letter, which means that Kane Boulevard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Order in the court. Order, I should say. Seems gone too far with childish pranks, Mr. Trite. My name is Wright. Uh-oh, I don't like the way he said that. Hey, Bookman. Blackmailing Mr. Luke at me. Are you for real? Yes, I am. Yeah, come on, stand up, Tim. Have a little bit of a backbone, Phoenix? Then answer me this. Blackmail letter contains the following passage. You don't want your identity to be revealed to the world.
Yes.
Certainly does. Game Boulevard threatened to make looks at me identity public knowledge. The identity he wanted to keep secret. Just what was that identity?
Atme killed Kane Boulevard because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. It was the identity he wanted to keep secret. This is what it all comes down to, Nick.
The identity that Look At Me wanted so desperately to keep secret was the identity as a blackmailer?
Possibly.
I don't think it's Master Mask, because I don't know if he is Master Mask. And he is already known as an ace detective. So a blackmailer, perhaps? Perhaps? Look At Me was a blackmailer.
Objection!
Your Honor, I put Turk as well. Your Honor, we're all guilty in this case. Let's just get it over with. I know. Not a little different from what you've been saying. You said that Kane Boulevard was the one blackmailing Look At Me. Don't know that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that.
You have to admit that does sound a little odd.
Not odd. The only thing that makes any sense. Kane Boulevard was blackmailing Look At Me. But Rhonda Light was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes.
Just a few days after the Tears of Inonon heist.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Received plans from someone. Very kind person, incredibly detailed plans.
Detailed plans? In which case that would mean Rhonda Light was actually Master Mark.
This is what we are claiming. Someone came up with plans and had Mr. Delight deal his targets for him. That someone is none other than Look At Me.
Shh! Silence!
Okay.
Oh, I see. It's all becoming clear. But what is it? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless with a tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? No! You are wrong. No! Oh, poor Phoenix. How did you... You say that I Look At Me was blackmailing Rhonda Light. In which case, I naturally would know all about his relation to Master Mask. Well, yeah. Rhonda Light started receiving plans from his second crime onward, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime. Good point. Certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise. McDonald's is doing Godzilla x Hello Kitty Clan. I'm fiending.
That is an insane clap. The hell? I want it. I want some of the Godzilla x Hello Kitty collab, please.
Damn. In that case, let's see some hot better evidence. During the first crime, I did Look At Me know that Rhonda Light was Master Mask. Think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, did you receive the same report card every year? It's into lots of mischief, trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean?
This newspaper clipping. There's a picture of you and Rhonda Light in his guard uniform. It seems that Master Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. Took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket.
I get doubles of any meals toys, I will save you some.
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
I cannot yippee today, oh dear. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct! Just a trick like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. That's when you figured it out, Look At Me. That's when you learned that his mask, Master Mask, was really Rhonda Light. What the... Wasn't he supposed to be involved in it? Not only that, it looks like he wasn't even an ace detective. I can't believe it. He's just a slimy blackmailer. What a fraud! Trying to pass himself off as an ace detective. Ooh. Why you? How dare you expose me like that? I don't care. I'm in the Lakota law. Yeehaw. Why, I mean, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm a famous and proud ace detective and also Master Mars. Why can't you understand that? I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That's your true identity. What? Why you? How dare you even start? Oh, there. He doesn't even spaces between his words. He's just going. Oh my god. So goon, discriminating. What? Please. Oh my god. It's enough to make one laugh. Okay, buddy, do you want a sedative? Do you want to chill the fuck out? It would appear we finally arrived at the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Atney. Bruce crashing out. He is full on freaking. Bailiff, please prepare a cell for Mr. Atney.
Objection.
What do you want now? What do you want now? Damn it, that strikes too fast. There's no time to aim. I love when I watch someone have a mental breakdown on the stand. And I'm like, and they confess to the crime and they're like full on crashing out. And my response is, well, have you considered this is an overreaction? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm lying? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm already prepared to deliver my ruling. Let me say one thing. I will be the one to judge. You're not the judge. Get off. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears Lyles went quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite. What? What do you? Prove that you've proven a lot of things. Things like look at me with a filthy blackmailer. And that he wasn't a loyalty tailor the night of the murder. That's right. That's why he's the one who killed Mr. Bull. But still one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove this pitiful excuse for Matt and with KB security, then I'd have to see how the verdict can be delivered. No way! Your Honor, look at him! Your Honor, look at him! Order on the court. Well, Mr. Wright? This is it. This is the final round. Gotta prove that Atney was in Boulevard's office on that night. But, can you really prove that? It's long enough. Just try it. What a answer. It looks like he wants to take over the tri-state area. That night, Look At Me was at KB Security, and the defense can't prove it. I can't. I can't prove it. Just as I thought. But if we hear more of the statement, that means stiff buddy. Fortunately, as far as you go, Mr. Trite. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Look At Me is here after we interrupted his own trial. And he failed to prove that he committed the murder. Well, I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial. Face his guilty verdict as Master Mars. No! Oh, now, Sir Lloyd, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. What? What the fuck do you mean? Love wins? Huh? What are you not telling me? Don't pull out the love wins on me. What the fuck? Huh? I am Ace Detective. detective as well as Master Mars. My verdict will verify that. Your Honor, love wins. What? Just as Rhonda lied will verify he's the true murderer. I declare with my full force of my ace detectiveness. Like... I'm sorry, is the detective having an affair with Godot? Like, what does he mean, love wins? Who? Who love? What love? Where love? Order! Order on the court. There's enough deliberation over this witness. Can't believe this. It's right, Ronas. Don't give up now, Nick. Still have tomorrow. Pull out more evidence and... Hey, then it'll be too late. Huh? What? Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Can't find someone guilty for the... But a defendant been tried and found innocent in court. A defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts. Yeah, I know. Your Honor, the defendant's in love with a platypus. Harry, the platypus! As it applies to this witness, as much as it applies to anyone else. Dear God. That man will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Mars, which means he'll be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Boulevard is concerned. No way! I mean, I don't think double jeopardy is the problem here. That's just more so like he has a solid alibi. Little bit different. Little bit different. Little bit different. The fact you were unable to prove Mr. Atmey's guilt for the crime here. That means he will never again be tried as Kane Boulevard's murderer. Come on, Phoenix! Pick yourself up! Then there's nothing I can possibly do to win. Even if Ron is claimed to be innocent. Real killer, look at me. We'll go free. I've cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. As long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning the witness. Are there any objections? I would like more testimony! Please! Please, more testimony! Phoenix! 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 Come back to me, Phoenix! God damn it! I hereby end this cross-examination of Look At Me.
Objection!
Hello? Francesca? Francesca? Was that you? I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. It's more hairy and often mistakes it as a result. How did you... Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? Is it Mia? Why, who... Mia? Where are you? What the hell's going on? Oh yeah, Maya's in the courtroom. I forgot. I forgot. That voice, no way. Hey! Long time no see, Phoenix. Hey. Mia! What's up? This true power of the Quran channeling technique. I know what Maya is really standing there before me. Right now, she's my mentor, Mia Fey. Now let's do this, okay? But there's nothing more we could do. Can't any more testimony, can't cross-examine. Not yet, the testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. Yes, that's true, but unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, the witness made its own number of remarks. Ah, now, Sir Law, it seems that love wins out in the end. I am ace detective as well as Master Mars. My verdict will verify that. Mrs. Rondelight will verify he is the true murderer. I declare with full force of my ace detectiveness. Yes, but these comments have no importance whatsoever. Very well. Then shall we prove their importance via cross-examination? At any rate, as long as these witnesses have made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. That all right with you, prosecutor? Is something the matter, Mr. Godot? Nothing. Oh, Saloya! Looks like you one step too late. Do you think such falsehood would do anything to me look at? Let's hear it. Huh? True that the witness has made some remarks. Let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godot, what are you... There's something going on between them, isn't there? Very well, look at me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer. So please, give us one last bit of testimony. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolutely last chance. Yes, Chief. I believe in myself. I can do it. Yes. The last testimony. Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. Yet, I had to leave to see about a vitally important job request. I'd known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph re-edited. My brilliant deduction was that it informed me that the true culprit was Ron Delight. Thanks to the key card and wallet, that was abundantly clear he was there. Also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded. But why? But why would he do that? But why? Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mouse outfit, which is why he left no prints. But then why did he press the fucking button? For funsies? Hee hee ha ha. In the blackmail letter, the victim just likely mistook the colour of the jewel. Safari. Therefore, the evidence points to that poor boy. Alright. This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. But that one part doesn't make sense. Witness earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All those points have been explained. None of them seem to contradict anything. But of course. But how long have you known about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents went directly through me. I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer. Would you elementary me? Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer? Yes, I am. I'm sorry. We will not allow for any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do not propose Luke's at me trial any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a sec. Just one chance? Seems the party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix, there isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony. So it would seem. What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix. Pointing out contradiction doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. Can't point out a case-breaking contradiction. You lose. That's all there is to it. Damn it. Up number 17. Well, Cap. Seems the time has come to put this end to a trial. I'm gonna put it end to you. Fucking hell. I have to find this fatal contradiction in this testimony, and I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradiction remark and press it. Remember, you only get one chance. I can only press one thing, okay? Okay! Very well. Mr. Wright, please begin your final cross-examination. Well, I know what the problem with his fucking words are. I just need to work. Oh my god, why is there so many words? Victim would have left prints if it sounded, which means the killer sounded it.
wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no print. I think I'm gonna press on this. But I don't know, could be wrong. Aha! Just at me about this last remark.
Objection.
You still don't get it, do you, Trent? This isn't time to be pressing witnesses on every little statement. I pressed once! Give me time! I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot. What? Just tell me, it seems you finally admitted that you were the one in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atme? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Knight was wearing his Master Mask outfit, is that correct? Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove you're a fool. I'm sorry, whatever do you mean? Some reason. Gonna get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Rhonda Light was dressed as Master Mars when he went to the scene of the crime? It was just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cup, looking at me with a cold stare. Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Sorry, just never had a chance to mention it up until now. That's right. The defendant has yet to tell anyone about this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. You understand now, Mr. Detective Atme? There's no way you should have known about that. You're in the next courtroom, being tried as Master Mars. So then enlighten us. How did you know about that piece of information? Well...
Objection.
Come on. This detective must have known about it. Probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. No! And those chances is what I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mars outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out. Only one way, you say? Please recall, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony. Going into the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer.
Objection.
But Mr. Delight never saw his attacker. There's no way to tell whether his real killer was look at me. No. So with that statement, then I'll turn this case on its head. Just, what are you implying? Mr. Light saw the real killer, correct? Now if you turn that statement around, as it's the reason the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. Haha. I win. Detective Atme, you saw Master Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Boulevard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. What the hell is that noise? Why is the courtroom shaking? Why is the courtroom shaking? Hello? Are you causing an earthquake? Everyone take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a worthy rival. My genius, I was supposed to create one myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. That's the same line you gave yesterday. But, still think there's a little bit more meaning behind it this time. What? What is this man's problem? What an awfully complicated incident. Kane Boulevard was blackmailing Look At Me, who in turn was blackmailing Ron Delight. Upon killing his blackmailer, Look At Me tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime. To that end, he came up with his plan. He used double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me? I came to Paris to close the besmirching record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me!
I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be?
About the verdict.
I know. Never committed any murder.
That's right. I'm so glad you understand that. But I really am Master Mask.
Ah,
So, thanks to the trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? That was what you said? Double jeopardy?
now that you mention it. I've been careless.
Careless?
What do you think, Mayor?
As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was found innocent.
Then, Master Mask is really innocent?
It would seem so. For now.
For now. Now then, the court finds the defendant not guilty.
Yay!
I mean, I think you could have tried him for a little bit of a different crime, to be honest. But that's a different problem.
Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, this isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I am Master Mask after all.
Not even the text bot could be bothered to listen to him.
You did it, Phoenix. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I got to acquire the Zilla toys. Woo! Send me photos, please.
Yeah.
It's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days. Oh.
I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. Oh. I thought she trusted me.
Silly me. On the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days.
I mean about becoming the master at the Quran channeling school.
Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother.
Misty Faye, right?
Watch over her, will you, Phoenix?
Of course.
Well then, see you around.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Wright. I don't know what to say.
Congratulations, Mr. Delight.
Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. Let all of this happen. Come on, just be happy already.
Hiya.
I've been cleared of the murder charges and got off its Master Mask to boot. But in exchange, I lost everything.
Huh? What do you mean? His wife is going to divorce him, Maya. I think that's what he means.
Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming Master Mask. I did it all for one reason, for her.
You mean your wife, Desire?
Desire? She hates criminals more than anything.
Come to think of it, she was the one who was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she?
You always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, I wouldn't have had any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure.
That's when you became Master Mask.
Yes, but it's all over now. A broken bolt can never be put back together. But that's not true, right, Nick?
Right! Yeah, I believe in you. You're not gonna get a divorce. Yeah!
Really? Can we go back to the way things once were? You'll be fine. Nick can prove it.
Can I? I don't wish you would check with me first. It's right. Even if a bowl is broken, there's always a way to put it back together. Money. Well, this was literally broken.
Sacred Urn. Guess he was the one who found this.
Jessie, your wife. I always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything.
Oh, there you are.
Miss Delight, hey.
You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But, I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you?
Ronnie! Why don't you just talk about to me what was going on? idea you'd quit the KB security. I imagine you really master mascara.
Mr. Light! Mr. Light, what are you gonna do now, you know? You're not gonna really leave him, are you?
Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, my break's real fast. So fast that he could never ever get away. Okay, that's wildly threatening. Very good. But didn't you say that you hated criminals? Oh, I really hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Well, that detective. I see. Ronnie went and declared his crime before he committed them like a man. Okay. Okay. Sure. Wahoo! Just love a man who's so chivalrous. Alright. Chivalrous? I knew I was right about you. Every day spent with you is filled with thrills and excitement.
Dissy.
Yeah. I do love Ron, don't you? Thank you, boy. Yeah? Yeah. Really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Oh, well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. I can feel my face going red. Leave me alone, madam.
Miss Nick, Mr. McMahon, congratulations!
Oh, hey, Pills. About bad timing.
Miss Nick, how could you? Another man's wife in front of Mr. McMahon.
No, you've got it wrong.
I'll never forgive you. Never, ever.
Oh, dear. Phoenix is once again being assaulted. Just as the case came to a close, so did too my consciousness. Oh, dear. On said, a broken bone can never be put back together. I know that's not true. I mean, just look. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together, even better than before. Yeah. The urn is safe. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Brand new episode has been added. Woo! Woo! I've been dropped in the middle of a court again. What? Hello? What? Huh? Hello? It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me. What the hell's going on? The evidence and the testimony I've heard are more than conclusive. The victim was alone at this table and drank for a cup of coffee. No! You're wrong! You know what I saw? I saw a man. It's a man! I saw someone else there, a man! He's the real killer! There was two men! Phoenix, is that you? Or is that a guy who has your hairstyle? What's with the sparkles? I won't ever anyone believe me! What the hell's going on? The hell's going on here? Well, I think that pretty much writes up this case, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright? What's happening? This court finds the defendant guilty. Huh? What's going on? Court is adjourned. What's happening? Hello? Excuse me? January 6th, 03 AM, Writing Co-Law Office.
Start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
Bet it does, Maya. What was that about? What was that all about? What was that all about? Huh?
So, I've decided that our resolution should be Safari! Take on the world. What do you think?
Sure. Whatever, Maya. I think you might have... Maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Yeah, you've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. Practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game.
Hey, pal! Hey, Gumshoe, what's up? Detective Gumshoe?
Happy New Year's, Detective!
Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of Lower Police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to do.
Have you, got a holiday present for me, Detective?
A what? Well, here it is. Not really much, but...
Yay, thanks!
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, no. You're doing this on purpose.
Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
You're funny, pal. Let's see how funny it is when I show you this. What is this? Newspaper?
Hey, I want to see it. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced.
It was trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave almost a childly amateur performance yesterday.
The heck is this?
Then a report, pal. By you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for ruling in this case.
Well? Don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. What was that issue from anyway? Summer of last year. I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it on news, you mean?
I wasn't involved in any poisoning case in December. Oh my god, I have an evil body double. What? Huh?
So what do you think of this is all about, Nick?
It wasn't you, Mel. I only leave the one possibility.
No way! You don't mean
A
phony Nick?
A phony phoenix, huh? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke, because he was starting off the new year with one too. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? You figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe, sort of.
Yeah! Like what happens when your hotshot starts getting too full of yourself? I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember. Gonna make this right, pal. Now! That means taking this case to court. Got it?
Sounds like we've got our first case of the New Year's. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict in this case. Not gonna be easy to get it overruled.
Guess the New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait until next year.
You're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. Other than that, I'm going back to the precinct. Goodbye if you need something, okay, pal? Okay. Thank you, Gumshoe. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. Fine, a trusted case to me based on my reputation. Because I am kind of responsible. Why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? That's just the standard. What the hell do I do here? January 6th, Police Department. Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Sorry.
It's been ages since we came down to the precinct here, Nick.
Looks like Gumshoe wasn't around.
Oh, they're holding hands. Oh, he's got a friend. Oh, he's got a friend.
No, he's out there somewhere. I bet it was on the courthouse. Probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
If being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure the killer is the right label. Hello?
This is so nerve-wracking. Waiting to meet our new client. Wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. Kind of talked around me.
Ah!
Maggie!
Maggie?
Oh, that's why Gumshoe was really mad. Probably. How could you do this to me, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? Put me in solitary. I'm not able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. Totally and utterly let me down. Are you? Pretend you don't know me. It's Maggie. Remember Maggie Bride? Maggie Bride. Maggie Bride. It's a policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. But I don't know if they were lovers, because that was weird. What are you doing here? Can I just get you a quick... Oh, sure, very funny. A 5th grade defense job. Come here and start making jokes. Better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Right, so yeah, no, that was an impersonator. Oh, I see. That's where we stand right now. Sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I'm sorry. Vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. Which one more disaster in my life? That's the attitude, I guess. Yeah. At least the real Mr. Rice is here with me now. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay. Maggie Bride. So how come you're all dressed up like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. Enjoyed being on the force. I think that was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? Second act of the life of Maggie Bride, playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yeah. In a fresh restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. You got into this mess right away, right? Yeah. Got it that way. Happened. Whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. Happened at Tres Bien. Happy Ed? Yeah. It's a restaurant with good service and friendly smile, and they're always included. Oh. What the fuck is with this? What the? Huh? There were 2 men drinking table at a, both drinking coffee. And then... The mystical magical sparkles of doom. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked. Passed out. Hey, hang on there, Maggie. What? Keep calling this guy the victim. You know the guy who was killed? Not at all. Never seen that guy before. Oh. Oh dear. She wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer. You were found guilty in the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. I guess the answer comes to... Guess my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Guilty verdict. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. For what? You're the man. When you put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible?
I don't know. Nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me.
What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? I don't know who that guy was, okay?
And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? Small bottle. Poison.
What? But poison? It was in your pocket.
Oh, I passed out when the victim collapsed. Killer must have slipped my poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
No one else saw this other guy.
No, sir. That's what everyone said. I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy?
I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men.
Oh? What was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music?
How come? Well, one of them sort of had a earpiece, an emo musician look about him, and there was a sample CD on the table. Sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? You get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. Must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
It was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc?
It was MC Screwdriver.
That's serious, Maya. Buy a CD of a groom named that.
What was the group of that? Yeah, group again. MC Haxel? No, MC... What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim.
Really? Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey! This article's about my case!
Can you tell me, anything more about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir! It was one morning after I'd been arrested. Met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Eh?
Yeah, Mr. Right.
Ugh.
Hey, Maggie! Was my evil double AM?
Is your name backwards, Maya?
You too? No, don't remember a funny you, Maya. Oh, would have been so cool.
Good news for me. What is it?
Wow.
I mean, that's really bad for you, but
yay!
That's why I said for you. Vito, you'll never believe this. Legit mad they did that. Horrible draw to draw that. Vito, you'll never believe this. You'll never believe this. We have an evil twin. We're working on an evil twin case. I have the Happy Meal box for you as well. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah! It's a double ganger case.
You got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared.
I'm gonna get you cleared this crime, you said? What? Okay, get the picture. 2 women. No, 2 men. Wait, hold on. Oh, how old are they? Oh no. I don't even know. Ew, men. Ew. Okay, everyone. Is just deceased. She doesn't have an age. I had no problem with the pair. It was really the ness that got him angry. Okay, I get the picture. You've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize this guy wasn't the real me? I mean, he does not talk like me.
I guess, looking back on now, it was a little strange.
Only a little.
Well, okay. So, you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady.
God on the beach, he looks disappointed too, poor guy. Aww.
And your voice was a bit weird. Oh yeah, this kind of funny accent.
So the guy was nothing like me then?
Nothing. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Kidding me? That all it takes for someone to imitate me? Apparently.
How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observer?
I would never depend on that judge.
Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed no one else wanted to say anything, sir. This case keeps getting weirder and weirder.
What if it's the mob? What if we're dealing with the mob?
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a real trial?
Probably. To Quiero P. I've never said that out loud before. I do not remember how to say that. Ketora?
Ketora?
No. No. Probably the court ruled in absence of a genuine defense attorney. New sentence unlocked. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright?
Huh?
Do you think we'll win next time, sir?
Is the three-headed dragon. Ah, I see, yeah.
My life has been full of course meals of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. I was 6 months old when I fell from the ninth floor of my apartment building.
I still don't know how you survived that. 3 heads each have a Kira P in it. And a cute. Oh, that is really adorable. That's adorable. Adorable. How did you actually survive falling like 9 feet? Like 9 floors? Like 9 floors. How did you. How?
Been hit by all sort of vehicles, gotten sick from all sort of foods. Failed almost every test I've taken, almost every kind of disaster.
Pumping for Mecha Godzilla Kuromi. I think, like, legitimately, Beetle, if you get, like, the, like, Mecha Godzilla Kuromi, or, like, Godzilla Hello Kitty, and you get a double, I would implore you to look it up online and see what the retail cost, like, what the resale cost of it is. Because I imagine, if you get it, you might be holding on to, like, $50. I am not a scalper. I implore you to look. I am not imploring you to scalp. I am imploring you to look and go, Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on? I would rather you have them if I get double. What if you get triples? What if you get sent to hell? I get triples.
He even landed a phony lawyer, and I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggie Bright always fights to live another day.
I have other friends who want to collect it. It'll be the plug of them. You be the supply for all their drugs. You be the drug supplier. Yes, you are a great hero, but Beetle, you are a great hero.
One day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. Find that one single moment of good luck.
I believe in you.
Then F-Fob.
Really gonna pay for this. What? What are you staring at me like that for? Maya's right. Can you please not invert my name? It makes it next to impossible to say. Whoever that is. I thought it was a good idea to use my name. 8 total. I mean, you're really unlikely to get a triple, to be honest. I hope it's a case where they actually, like, McDonald's actually has enough stock and they don't just, like, drown. Get an innocent girl convicted of murder. I'd better watch out.
We'll find it. Don't you worry. We'll get Zing F-Fob.
For you?
Thank you. I'll tell you where Tresby Inn is then.
Right, the restaurant the murder took place, yeah.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, alright, Miss Snake. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Alright. Tresby Inn. I believe in you, Beetle. You will get all the little guys. You will get all the little guys. Yeah, I will save $5 for you and put them alongside you as a collection. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you. Tresby Inn. Oh, I wonder where the murder took place. Oh, I'll never work out. Oh, I'll never work it out.
Wow, Wow! Look at this place.
It's so cute. So fucking cute. I love it here. Look,
I like smell.
what's with that suffocating scent of flowers on here? Happy Meal box is pretty cute. I'll send pics. Thank you. And again, girls like that kind of thing, right? I am girl and I am guilty as charged. I do apologize.
Actually, not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
All these toys have me as swear. Must consume product. Bonbon pudding. Vegan. Oh,
Silly Maya.
this is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello, anyone there? I don't believe it. Really, is there anyone here?
Perfect! Let's get intrusive. There's no one here, and we can take anything we want.
My Melody X Mothra! Ababa! Ababa! Yeah, I suppose we could. Suppose we can.
For me.
Space Godzilla Choco Cat. Oh.
For me.
What the hell does ferment mean? Not French. I had to do an entire speech in French once, and that's the closest I've ever got to French. 1 second. I imagine it's meant to say open, but does it say open? Does it say open? Does it say closed, rather? Yeah. Yeah, it means farm. That's what I thought. Cinnamon X Destroyer. Wait a second. What the hell's going on with this magazine cover? Like this one in particular. I really would love all of them here. Like, I really want people to, like, to observe this and try and work out what this magazine cover is. What is going on here? What is going on here? It looks like a man who doesn't have a top on. With
Feathers on his head?
Can you imagine if they did the type of Hello Kitty vocalized? Imagine my melody. It's like, well, I have fantastic news for you people. They have done that already. And I have some of the merchandise. And they've announced it again. They've announced they're doing it again. And I'm clawing at the walls. It's like my Melody X Luca X, and it's like my magical, and it's like the outfits of my magical girl, and they're so fucking cute. And like my Melody X Luca is like so fucking cute, and she's wearing little bunny ears. Sorry, the autism got me. I will put you a plug here. I promise you. Thank you. What on earth is going on with this magazine cover? Anyway. There's a mysterious newspaper shoved behind.
The rack of, full of fashion magazines. They're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometimes, huh, Maya? Smuggle Luca in a big bag for you. Perfect strategy.
Yeah. Guess I could. Always in my egg-like clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper for me. Hey, look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
What? MC Bomber. I'm so excited for Pig now. Big Bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Our autism will be big.
$100,000 maybe?
Wonder what McBomber is supposed to be. paper is from December 3rd. Rolled out here is 500,000. Paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? What's paper? Paper from the day of the murder. Gotta be a clue. See if I try to find some more about this paper.
Rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
That sports paper behind this magazine rack earlier. Better try to find out everything I can about it. Okay. Gourmet. The restaurant front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open or close. Must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know a quiz about French.
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I think Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some woodies, and look, fine bone china cups.
I never knew you were so
Cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. You think Joe Smo would know this much? Felt like for a moment she was gonna hate crime me, and that scared me.
I never knew you were so... Look, it's one of those magic boxes that spits out money.
A cash register. Oh, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Look at all the flowers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What if I don't investigate the murder scene? This table's set nicely. Just needs a customer.
What do you think of this flower, isn't it?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower. I don't think.
Duh! Even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kind of flowers I know. Dang nabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Dang nabbit. What about a rose, Phoenix? Do you know what roses are? You should at least know what a rose is. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. This must be the table where the murder occurred.
Guess so, with all this police tape around it.
That stain must be from the poisoned coffee. I'm going licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Why can I picture you doing just that?
Wow!
It's beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? Snow White. It's not even snowing.
Got you! I was only kidding, Maya.
Yeah. There are lies that are okay. Telling there's lies that definitely aren't.
All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. I mean, it's also a bit funny that, like, in theory, like, we walked into the shop and then it was, like, immediately, like, outside there was, like, 100 tons of snow that just dropped on the area. Like, oh dear. I think that's everything. Yeah, that sign there says farm. It does not say anything besides farm. Hello.
Oh! Sports paper. Let's see. Dustin Braun managed to defend his heavyweight title.
Sorry, Maggie, this paper's actually a month old. From the day of the murder.
Dustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh no. Found this paper in the magazine rack at Tresbian.
Really? That's strange. Tresbian doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. And maybe one of the customers left it behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at here is this scribble.
Aha, that's it, sir.
Mr. Bomber! MC Bomber! That was the name written on the CD! Just as I thought. Guess it was an MC screwdriver after all, huh?
So, that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? Someone gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. Master of Crown, Spirit Song, or even my theme.
Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means the snow paper may belong to the victim.
You're right.
The victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Yeah. Where do I go? Is anyone here? Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, la la la, bonjour! Welcome to Le Tresbier. Oh,
Hello.
what happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh! Okay! Okay! That is a sprite. Whoa! Anyway, I'm gonna murder so much French. I apologize. I'm not French. I am the farthest thing from French. Wien Viviano. Welcome to my Vitae restaurant.
Huh? B Avenue? Oh no! My petite tulip. Huh? Me? Look at his face! Like like kitten checked about son mother. You've taken no? Hello, Sionesis. And a romantic bath au millage of le rôle and la rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Wait. Let's add a couple of this mixture to la bathwater and voila. Smooth your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur. Oh no, me. Oh me. Look at his face. I could be rejected by life itself. You're fatigued, no? Oui, monsieur, I recommend these. Oil on Vermont. Maybe and oui. Here la peppermint and la clary sage. For frankly, it's exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe. We'll bring you out of your delicious beauty, monsieur. Please don't say delicious beauty. Don't. But my beauty? Hello, we will be here today. We'll bring you a special menu of dessert. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're Laura's. La bien sûr. I knew these already, monsieur. Yeah, la Phoenix right, no? Yeah. You know me? Oh, oui. I will never forget the man who flirts with me. I do not believe that was me. I do not believe that was me, so... So... Is my impersonator gay, or does my impersonator think I'm gay? Okay. Alright. Oh, oui. I will never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. Guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious infidel. It's like everyone who with this case knows who I am already. Just not gonna bring up the flirting thing, we're just gonna accept, yeah, that seems correct. Felix has never flirted with anyone in court. Unless you exclude Edgeworth, he does sort of do that. He does flirt with Edgeworth a little bit in court, doesn't he? A little bit. Wonder what sort of impressions Sin Effort been living on people, don't you?
Apparently homosexual.
I Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I'm Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
Hello. Lesbian.
So what does Tresbian mean? I know tres. That means 3, right? No. Tresbian is Francis. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, that mean. La atmosphere is Tresbian. La cuisine is Tresbian.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers here? Because there was a murder here, Phoenix?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine.
Well, everyone liked hot cuisine. Maybe.
Since I've lost Maggie, I do not have enough help.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Wait, for a moment. No one's answered my advertisement. Oh, poor moi.
Please don't eyeball me when I say that.
I'm the chef. I'm the manager. I'm also the trained aromatherapist. Oh, roaming what? A practitioner in aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aroma.
Delicate? Well, coming from the bottle earlier was anything but. I mean, generally it's not like, ah! But, you know. Could be. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Man, makes me sad to remember it, and I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah. It's been a month since Maggie's sentencing.
Yeah, it's the 3rd of the month. Just after 1 in the afternoon. A man over here, whose coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee.
That is the truth as I know it. Maggie who does drink it in. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came to see what it was, simply something in his car. He was dead. And where? Wait, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who had died, he was alone.
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie and there was something else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many times. I was there. Sure, there was no one at the tables, they asked. But I'm not the only one. La old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? Old man? So who's this old man you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in there. What? Someone else saw it? Yes, oui, as usual. I come alone that day. At the time of the murder, I was here. Saw it too. But I said the same thing. There was. Same thing. That there was no one at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there was 2 people. Ah, mademoiselle. The lawyer, I cannot prove this, no?
Not the lawyer, that was me, I suppose.
Must be so.
Wow! You're the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Huh. Who's the one making this stuff up?
You know any... You know... Could you tell me more about Maggie?
Maggie was a policewoman once. Listen, past?
What? Yes, but she had to quit for, reasonably on her patrol.
Wait. She was less suspect than La Madame, no? Oh, you know about that? That's why I gave her la perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui, blended from Paramount. Like I gave to you before.
But she's been arrested again. And found guilty this time.
That is true. A natural aroma and happiness. That's being very strong.
Just a minute, your perfume doesn't work.
I'm not surprised she was less prime suspect. But to something like that took place in front of my very eyes. Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
Gotta ask this guy for more info to start. Maggie's motive, what? When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
We suppose you could say so.
So what happened?
No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's been indicated for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true.
If there's anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant.
But please, tell us anything you know.
Cyclops, god damn it.
3 of them!
Cyclops?
3 of them! No way! What are we gonna do, Nick?
Just have to remove. What the?
What's wrong?
Magatama, it's gone.
Huh?
Had it in my pocket, but vanished into thin air.
What?
But I could see the Cyclops. Yeah, that means the Magatama's nearby. Mr. Armstrong, can I just confirm something with you again? Anyone with the victim was sitting? Was there anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you'll have to ask yourself.
Huh?
L'homme spends all of his times done la park.
La Park? Oh, the park. What park's that?
Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Good bueno sempre. In pre?
My dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
Sure, anything to stop me having to speak French. Free me from the French. That's a fuck ton of pigeons. Holy shit, that's a lot of pigeons.
Is this a Vitamin Square?
Yeah, see where they get the name from now. Fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick! That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy looking grandpa?
Throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Wait, he's not just throwing seeds for them, he's throwing seeds at them. Hello. Grumpiness threat level has been raised to red. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes?
Just want to ask a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? You don't like my seeds there, pigeon? Really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. Come on, eat this. Please stop throwing seeds at me. Maggie Bride? Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bride? I don't know any Maggie Bride.
Yes, you do. Maggie, about your waitress at Tresbienne.
Yeah, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Disgrace, not a disgrace.
A disgrace?
Isn't your girl revealing herself like that? Revealing? You mean her uniform? You today. I ain't been ashamed to shave it, tell you. Not 1 ounce. Ain't happened to the old Bushido valleys of Japan. Like on her modesty. Are we in Japan? Are we in Japan, sir? Genuine question.
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
Those Mac staff are useless. They've got made 13 packs of cookies. That's an absurd amount of cookies. Are you sure they had that many cookies? Yeah. Your problem is your lack of any sense of grace.
Talk about hurting a girl where it hurts.
Tresbienne. Do you go to Tresbienne a lot? They should if they're not need to speak up. Oh dear. Still pay for them. Oh dear. If you're not in the restaurant, you can't really yell at them for it though, can you? There's a relic sketch for a restaurant. That garbage they serve there is not food. It's sushi. The tempura, the right. Sir, we are in America, apparently. And it's a French restaurant, sir. Tresbienne is a French restaurant, sir. Hey, you think we are, boy? Embarrassed? Oh, real food, not those snooty snacks.
What about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
Seeing them all the way up to the... Man, the waitresses. Frankly, naked, it's a disgrace, isn't it? Well,
What? No, they're fully covered. They're fully covered, sir. Well, no, it's not my restaurant.
it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that plays miserable.
Certainly knows the place. He must be regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Just being regular. Well, I don't think he hates the place. I do think he likes women. One might refer to him as an old perv.
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir?
It's just if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
Hey, you filthy pigeon, you want food? Take that.
Okay.
Must be hiding something, right?
He is. I'm gonna be able to see Cyclops up there. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick? That Magatama is only online. Better find it or else.
Yeah, I'll try. Hells gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Okay. What's the Joblifted magazine doing here? Sure.
Oh, there's a magazine here.
Magazine full of job listings.
Yeah, the Susan Rogue. Pick up someone else or away.
No way. Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Yeah, that's none of your business.
Sorry. Guess I'll just take this magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Okay, too bad. I think you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Okay.
Hey, that's mine.
Mine now. I don't care.
Looking at this orange reminds me.
What?
You're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in winter. Can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know.
Don't have to tell me twice. Pigeons. Bunch of pigeons.
Hey, look, pigeons.
Yeah. There's a heap of them too.
No, not pigeons are a symbol of peace.
A dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony. Just because they're grey? Is that it?
Overthinking this by just a smidge, Maya. Well, there's one possible dove. Also, not all doves are white.
This place is so fruity.
Not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Ew. I disagree.
Then that apple slice is a perfect for you.
What is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo!
No way. You come in the sand if I slide down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too.
Okay. Sandcastle.
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Really, you?
Sure, finding the iron fillings in the sand with magnet was my favorite thing to do.
Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words.
It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then.
Yeah, literally. So did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, still have all the iron fillings I found way back then. You want them?
No. I'm good. Thank you. Why is like the guy on the cover like a boxer motorcycle Kamen Rider? Excuse me, sir, could I ask you about this? Sir?
Here you go, boy. How does pigeon feed sound to you?
This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Okay. Gene Armstrong. Excuse me, sir, could I ask you about this? Okay. Sent feedback on the app. I'm legit upset about this cookie. They never pay for that kind of stuff unless I was really hoping to get it. Yeah. But you can't do a lot when it's through applications, can you? Hello. Where am I going? Detention center? Pray. You can pray indeed. Maybe Gumshoe's back. Gumshoe's not back. Why are they? I just know. Why are they handcuffed together? What does this mean? What does this mean? Really wanted those cookies, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna get some milk for them. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, you could... like... get cookies elsewhere. I mean, like, it's not gonna... The money's spent, but, like, you could... obtain cookies elsewhere, in theory.
Maggie? Oh! Aren't you looking for some part-time work, Maya? Why don't you take a job at the restaurant? Bet Mr. Armstrong would hire you. Really? Me?
Good, I could also die though. I don't recommend dying. I don't recommend that.
Pretty cool being a waitress, you know? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. What secrets? Can't make it obvious. It's spy on him a bit. You'll see. It's interesting. Wow! I can't wait to get my apron on now.
Okay. And I think we've done that one. Have we done that one? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey! This article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who's pretending to be?
Yes, sir. Only after I've been arrested.
I think I've seen this already. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this already, I think. Yeah.
Yay, 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 yay. Yay, yay. Yay, 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 yay.
Maybe...
Mademoiselle? Yes? Are you looking for a job? No, I was just... Let me see. The style's different. But do have a good face. Different?
Please stop doing that.
Felicitations. Felicitations? Felicitations? What? Of course, I will. Bien, come with me.
Please stop doing that.
I will teach you everything I know. Nick! Help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Oh, Maya has been abducted. Oh dear. Nothing I can do. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Okay, this guy's is about as helpful as a piece of bread. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna get pelted, apparently. That is my fate. Being fucking pelted.
Whatever shall I do?
If I'm gonna say something, and I don't know if anyone else will hear this, but if you listen closely, the note progression sounds really similar to the note progression of the Wii Sports sword music in one tiny little section.
Hehe.
Engine Center. Looks like they're making questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask you later. Okay. Criminals Affairs Department. Gumshoe! Are you here? Police station. Criminals Affairs Department. Well, pal, have you found any evidence yet? Monzo's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you know, need to know, I'll give you dirt on it. But enough on my other cases for now, pal. I'm just really fired up about this. Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing. Retrial's been approved. Court's in at 10 AM tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Great. Now, if you listen up, pal, Maggie's found guilty again. Yeah. I'll make sure you get looked up good for it, got it? Okay. Maggie Bride. So the guilty party was Maggie Bride, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah. And kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Alright. Hey, what's with the funny look spell? I was just wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her pulse when she was doing her training. That was it, nothing happened. I'm too sure sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self, gossip admire about this later. Yay! Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? Gonna keep it secret, got it? Sure. Do you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey. Hey, your face, pal, not me. I have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm such a tell. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Plain egg. The computer programmer. So I guess that's the reason for this eyeglass. I see, a programmer. This is a regular Joe. For a small-time computer firm. I never had in contact with the guy before that day. And what she did was take him for coffee on the date. Take his... Oh my god. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. The victim go to the restaurant after that. Not according to the chief. That was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer, and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. Why, it was still somehow established in a trial. You're kidding! What was supposed to be your motive? Sorry, Belle. I'm real busy. I haven't got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive been? Investigation. Really isn't a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. Joe's already ruled on the case. All the evidence is in already. Some problem with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, Belle, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. I'm just gonna say this. Hey, Bry's no lie. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there. And a bit of face sometimes. She was a good cop. It's not exactly complimentary, you know? What do you think really happened? Just how contradictory is her testimony? Contradictions. Biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people it's terrible. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, forget this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chief. And the chef. And there's that CD. CD? Oh, yeah, she did mention something about a CD. It was a sample CD on the table, sir. And our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? On the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But Maggie... Didn't Maggie say the victim was there wearing an earpiece too? Yeah. That was for a portable radio on the front of the pocket of his hoodie. A radio? So he didn't have a CD player. You got it. It's fine, he never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Trespian didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Well, we did literally get psych locks, so... Job. What do you make of this? Okay. No, didn't mean like that, mate. I'd have to explain, really. I'm gonna get on your ass, Gumshoe, you're fine. You can have a crush on a little girl. You can have a crush on a girl, it's fine. I wasn't at the trial myself. I asked this one detective, I know how your defense was. What did he say? Started off by saying, I'm a complete lost for words. I also found something quick. We went on about how bad you were for an hour. But then you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. Looks like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty? What's that? Sports paper? Yeah, found it in the magazine rack of Trespian. Say the same day as the murder. Maybe you're onto something here. Take a look at this. Group that's writing here. MC Bomber. Hey! That's it. I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being Gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Handwriting, huh? Be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. And all this turn out an interesting clue. Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Ooh, okay. Anything more on Glenn? No? I'm gonna get exploded, apparently. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go... back. Oh my, like Mr. Armstrong's really taken a shine to her. Suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. Go pick her up from Trespian once things have cooled off. Okay, where the fuck do I go now? I should probably talk to Gumshoe. Gumshoe's the most likely one. Oh my god, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Reynolds Affair Department. Whatever. Chief. Chief of Trespian, huh? You know what the chief said to me? Oh la la, your body's full of toxins. Hey, he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. Label says juniper. Under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know. Something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? Can't stop thinking about him? I like that, but I'll give me a break. It's not my type. So you don't deny dating men? You don't deny dating men? It's not the man that's the problem, huh? I mean, I can't stop thinking about how he's involved in the case somehow. I don't think he knows a little bit more about our charming chief. Alright. Alright, Maggie. Have you gone to see Maggie? Oh, I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah. Guess I must have looked a bit down. He was really sportive of me. Trying to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her? For himself? I mean, chief. So what exactly caught your attention about the chief at Trespian? It's, hard to say. That was probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. You need this aid to get me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know about it? Oh, how about this? You go to Trespian and investigate the place yourself. Find out anything suspicious about the guy. Run it back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in the bar. We're here to find out more about the chief and Trisbian and report back to Gumshoe. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. Bing bong, hello. Trisbian. Trisbian? Scent of flowers sure is strong. It's always making me dizzy. Hello! Oh, hello! Goodbye! Who's that just now? Customer? I thought I had a dark aura about her. Ah! Welcome, bienvenue! Oh, what a cute voice. Ah! Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya! Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe. Kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you were my first ever customer.
And who was that woman I just saw?
Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually. Okay. Waitress. So, how do you like your new job, Maya?
Never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra treat. Waitress, check out my give me a tip smile.
Very convincing, Maya. You get so many tips.
Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chief's preparing a tasty lunch at the moment. What's on your face?
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course.
The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. Well, every day I get to be a waitress. Want to try carrying the plates and working the cash register?
What, cleaning toilets? That should keep you busy. Phoenix, be nice. I mean, $20 really isn't that bad, Phoenix.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, fine choice, sir.
No, she's gone.
Kitchen! A lunch special, please. All the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift.
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
I was really getting into this. How much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? The drink, side, salad, dessert, it's $25? Ugh. Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to have kept you waiting, sir. Here you are. Deluxe fortified lunch set.
Whoa.
This is inspired by a lobster. Abilene French set. With a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit.
Thanks.
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Yep.
Well,
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money. So I think you better polish off that plate.
I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilet.
Hey! Not be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Lesbian lunch. It was $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. How does that guy manage to make good food? It tastes so bad.
Hey, Nick. Want to take a peek at the kitchen?
Kitchen, huh? Bad idea. Kitchen. Now what was it Maggie said again? In the kitchen you'll be able to see all of the chef's greatest secrets.
In the kitchen? That sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up, Maya!
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
Aren't you gonna show me around?
Here goes my plans to find some cool clue and show it off to your face.
Better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Okay. Kitchen. I don't think this is food safe.
And there it is, the famous Transbank kitchen. My first time being here too, actually.
It's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better show quickly. Chop chop!
What's with all this? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow! Looks like all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oil. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
What do you know? Doesn't have a label either.
And doesn't smell.
What's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
Hey, Nick. We should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
No, and it is suspicious.
Now this is one large mirror. Bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
Welcome, Madressa. Lawrence Armstrong's bedtime literature.
No, it's actually Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
No. Like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems? Cool. Read one out. Say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one.
Called Pretemps. The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Tweet over nothing too soon. The sat on Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail is so delicious. Take this sip of your tea. And I know you will do. I must lie to you, I must. Ah, that's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you. Not a very good poem, is it? What are these lace curtains for? And I don't think they're food safe. I don't think you can do that.
I don't know. They give the place a real homely feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was cooking a pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under these.
Do you respond to something like that? Alright. Knives.
Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. Never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that?
Wasn't that used in Chinese food? What's that doing here? Ah, look, right there on the counter.
Omega Tom, what's it doing there?
What indeed?
Look at these knives, they're all really sharp.
I'd like to see how one of those sliced through a cheesecake.
Cheesecake? Don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Yeah, but it's so satisfying. It's just like shoom. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. Must be the lobster. And Abilene's Franchise with balsamic vinaigrette.
That's just what I ate for lunch.
Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, let's get this mysterious liquid. Back to, Gumshoe. Done. Hey! Just in time! What says it, Detective Gumshoe? They've got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. This means sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So? What did they say? Did the analysis turn anything up? Did the doodles written by the victim? Then no doubt about it. They expected as much. Victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Okay. MC Bomber. I don't really know. I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, well, this will come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant. Okay, pal? When did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, the feeling is something I need to show him. I've got a weird bottle. Not one of those aroma bottles too, huh? At least this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? Wine bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smell like skunk to me, bro. Why letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. One bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. And a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. Must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. Guess I better fill you in on some details. On this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay, what's his secret? What's happening with him? So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? I've had lunch at Drisby and Bell. Yes, unfortunately. So, how was it? But nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and me both know the reason the place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, this is clean. Got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so yeah. It's probably the food. Real scoop on the guy is that he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. It's about $500,000 in the red. Jesus Christ, 500,000. Half a million? Are we talking about dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was in sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this guy's full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chief's got something to do with him. That's my hunch. Okay. Okay. Okey-dokey. Tell me anything more about it? For $500,000, pal! That's, $500,000 bills! What was the almond there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? Can't give you an answer on that one, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. I can tell you this. That Armstrong guy, I haven't done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know? No, I don't. But I think I sort of get the picture. Food. Okay. 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 Alright. About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I've got piles of work waiting for little on me. Okay. Ooh. What do I do now, though? Vitamin Square? Oh, there's a bike. There's a, motorbike. Scooter. That's really worse for wear. I don't guess it's not here anymore. Right, still have some unanswered questions for him. Motorbike. Peter, don't leave it right in the middle of the park like this. Wheel guard and the light are busted. Unlike the front panel. Guess it must have been an accident. Holy Rick. Go on! Hey! I think you're a guy, aren't you? You're a guy, aren't you? Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike? No, I was just... haven't messed with him on a ride. Is that what you've been doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of... You're gonna pay for this. Wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey! Then it's been the... on the... pet? Then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You're gonna pay. Catch a monkey trick. No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon. I couldn't have done it. Yeah, wise guy, eh? I bet you so hard and feel like you're smudging the express train. Uh-oh. You just better watch your back. That ain't over. Gonna round up the lawyers. Then you're gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What did you say? I'm Phoenix, right? Turning at law. Phoenix, right. This is saying yes, Phoenix, right. Yeah, I am. Yeah, what is gonna do, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix, right? Oh no, what? 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 Ow, my way. I've got a crew. Sir! He's gone. Really, that guy wasn't my phony, was he? It's not anything like me. Better make a note of the scooter. Ah, back. Oh, hi. That's you. Either it's from a little brat like that. And you look like a predator that got cedars inside. Have you been here the whole time then? The hell? The hell? Oh, isn't that strawberry? That's a drink another. Like you had some cowering to do. Lesbian regular. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? Just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? Yeah, you filthy bitch, you want food? Take that. Three Cyclops, huh? Three Cyclops, huh? Three Cyclops, ah. I knew it, this guy's got something to hide. What could it be? Megatama. Lesbian regular. Time you tell me the truth. Are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much? Is it obvious? I'm only one reason to go to restaurants. Eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat. How do you excuse me? What proof do you got? I can tell you that you're not anyone else in the world would go to the place for the food. It fucking sucks. Proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the 10 tweets then. Food at Tresbian is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I had money when I was born. Yeah, I'm sticking right. I haven't done a day of work since I was born. Other than finish it. What a load of crock. Place is another story. Right. Nothing to me. You're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn. Exactly. So much cash I go for a swimming money vault every day. Fortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Job magazine. This is yours, right? A magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... what? Looking for a job. Oh, a moment. You spending money. Oh. I don't go to the restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino. Yeah. You mean cappuccino. Anyway. How much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Ugh. There's better been some golden beans. What's your problem? Your bald man would be better off drinking dishwater, would you? Is that it? No. I wasn't thinking that. I was just wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No. It's not. But... And anyway, yeah, that place has free newspapers already every day. No, it doesn't. Newspapers. Exactly, they don't want any hanging around at home, so go there. I'm sorry, sir. It's a bit sad. But there's no free newspapers to read at Trebian. Where is it? Is it the newspaper itself? Maybe. Don't know what else it would be. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tresbian. So? What is it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspaper. This is just one the customer had to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not, I didn't. You don't have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tresbian is probably Maggie. What are you asking me about the girl for? There's a waitress at Tresbian. Well, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. You're probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? Getting regular at the restaurant because of the waitress uniform. That uniform is all you really can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. You, that waitress was your... Enough, please. No more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to finish that sentence, because I would have wanted to crawl into a hole if I did, but thank you. Lesbian regular. Sir. It's Drows. There for the young girl. Mine's some dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I got one of those lousy cups of Java Gator every time for $8. Oh, because of the servant girl. I didn't make lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. It'll be the same. After 20 years, you'll understand what it's like. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Oh, call him that. I have a name, you know, right? Those are my respects, huh? I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You old ones. Well, think it, don't you? I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. Even broke his cyclops and everything. I'll have to try him when he's in a better mood. Press be in. Hello. Do you know this old man? Be aware of him. Be aware.
Oh, that old man! Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch!
Hey Mai, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
Something I really want to ask that old man.
Oh, okay. I'll just get chained. No, hang on. Can you
Go like that, please.
Yes.
Sir. Yeah, am I good? Well, let's see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I think it's going pretty well. Nick. Phoenix, please don't sacrifice women to the old man. Huh? He's still just a little child. I want to play on the side, alright?
Play on the side?
Ah, it's so close. A little more and he would have spilled. Can you crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Mia! Hey-ah! Hi, can you see him fit in the pit? Mia? I don't know how that uniform works, quite frankly, but fantastic. Works for me. Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor. Hey, the Kodo. Even from beyond the grave. Oh. Wow. What you saw. About the incident. I mean, the man who died after drinking the Javakino. Like a different person. What a shock, even for me. Just a strange looking boy. Girl took the Javakino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Hopefully. He's the only person at the table. Took one sip of his cappuccino and he says something like, ah, and collapsed. Dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? Tell you anything, whatever you want to know. And he seems to be telling the truth now. Like Mr. Kudo didn't see the other man either.
Do you like the food at Trisbian?
Well, of course. Like quite a sophisticated man. A young businessman once, you know? Was set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Food at the restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is one of them. Lovely to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France. Okay, France. Can't believe me just laughing at the guy. Well, he's so cartoonishly perverted, you can't help but laugh, can you?
You visited Trisbian a lot, don't you?
Of course, I'm in here. I like to come and see this. Oh god.
Oh, really? You flatter me so. Yana would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Careful of that chief, my dear.
The chief? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. Man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Armstrong's record? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh, no, those eyes. I can't take this. He's really got this guy eating out of the palm of her hand. Steal things. From his customers. From his customers? Love, anger, chase. Oh, thanks mainly. He's a peddler. You be careful around him, my dear. You sure about this? Oh, he was arrested for it once. We'll see what happened. Have him a cappuccino. He really is a regular. Alright, let argue about it. Haiku? Yamane's poem? I know all you need to know about the chief. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. So good. Well, that is a haiku, I guess. Likes anything again. You let me know. Oh, too expensive to buy your replacement. Poor guy. Don't do enough for me. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. Really important information, thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me something like this. I'm sorry. Lesbian. Guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Enough of being a waitress? Yeah. Plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No. How can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. It reminds me. Armstrong had a cycle look at the redundancy. Gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Oh, yes, of course. Okay. I'm the Cyclops, you. Time to break you. Time to break you down. Oh, you just started sweating immediately. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened, though? What is it? What is? I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? That was a new word, Rachel. It was a lottery ticket. Lottery ticket? The man who died had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. Half a million dollars on a lottery ticket? What the fuck? Wait. Other than into the ticket. It disappeared. Ticket disappeared. This was the motive prosecutor gave for murder. They said she poisoned the man to get $500,000 lottery ticket. Okay. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Liz, you've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. I want to know the reason why. No, Monsieur. Without me, I have confessed everything I know. Mr. Armstrong? $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. You. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow! That one is a piercing scream, even for a man like him. Moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not the mastermind. I am not the kind of person who steals properties of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I think I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Haiku. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur. Let me see well, don't prove. Please read it. Put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man, a woman, repeat offender. Sorry to bring it up, Miss Armstrong. You've been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! Le monsieur! You was a liar. You deny it. I do not make less false accusations, on platif. So do you have any proof? But to see like inconceivable proofs that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. You stole my Magatama, bitch. You told him it's die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What was that? My Magatama. I found it in your kitchen. No! No! Ah, that scream just about broke some windows. Wait, Oui. I have a weakness for little trinkets and figurines. And it just slips, I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oh oui, it's the truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur, a timid little girl. Besides, it's time. Not a little trinket, oui? It's $500,000. Ah, no. Ah, no. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur. What is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Oh, loan here, buddy. This restaurant's pretty deep in the red, isn't it?
Ah!
You have the loan. To the tune of $500,000. A lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now?
Ah! Ah! Yippee!
Unlock successful. Maggie's motive. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
I was listening to the radio with his piece.
Maggie said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000 he shouted.
And the ticket.
He had all the tickets spread on the table. So desperately in the money, so I
put the poison in his coffee.
No. Oh no, you naughty mom. Simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed. Maggie passed out. Thought to myself, pourquoi pas? And I do many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you? No, this is not true.
Winning ticket.
I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Mas no, my fillet was not.
That's enough.
Huh? Ah!
Mr. Godot! Oh, hello. What the heck are you doing here? Ugh. Without a doubt. Worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. Came here for coffee? It's crave coffee, no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong on the victim's ticket on the day in question.
I'm no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the one on suspicion.
You had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made up from the winning tickets, pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless.
Not quite. Didn't win something. $1.
Yeah, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing.
Anyway, so what happened to the witness winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Okay.
What? You do? I'm to laugh at a pretty little airhead.
Looks like we won't be needing this note anymore. Pick this note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where the winning ticket go.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. Can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. Certainly not again. To be continued. Yay! A break. The end.
Fantastic. Well, hope everyone had fun. And I will continue this case tomorrow. Goodbye.